So my name is Dr. John Paul Micah. I'm the founder and chairman of Women's Cancer Research Foundation. Only about 1.4, 1.7% of physicians in America do research. It's interesting, patients and their families think most doctors do research, and they don't. It's a very, very small percentage of doctors that like research and that will put up with the hassles of doing it. With our doctors, 100% of our doctors are involved in research. They love it. What we had to do was create a system so it was easy for them to do. So if one of our doctors in Newport, say Dr. Mendeville, has a new idea, a new drug that he wanted to use a certain way he thinks could improve cure rates, he'll sit down with our PhD, Bram Goldstein, myself, and others in the research team, talk about how we could design a study to determine if that medication improved cure rates. And literally over the next 5 years, it would take Dr. Mendeville only maybe 2 hours of his own time to be involved in that project and get it through to completion and actually write the paper with Dr. Goldstein and get it published. In the university setting, that same project would probably take about 200 hours of doctor time. Really, what I did was, 1985, analyze research. The older model said basically you had to be a doctor to do this stuff, and it's just not true. I mean, a lot of research is best done by other people. A lot of it is more like accounting work and legal work and contracting work and statistical work. I mean, all those things you do not need a doctor for. In fact, other specialized research teams will do a better job. So it really comes down to you need a gynecological oncologist for about 2% of the research process. That's kind of our secret sauce that they don't have at other centers. And that is why at other centers, major centers, like we said, Cedars-Sinai, Sloan Kettering, MD Anderson, they'll publish one paper per doctor per year. Well, if you're looking at 200 hours over the next 5 years of time you don't get paid extra for, you're not going to sign up for too many more of those projects. In our system, if it just takes 2 hours over the next 5 years, Dr. Mendeville, Dr. Abade, or other research gynecological oncologists, they'll say, great, let's do 20, because 20 projects over the next 5 years is only going to take 40 hours of my time. So I think, making that process efficient for them, they love doing research. And it's just a matter of they also are busy operating 60, 70, 80 hours a week, taking care of their patients in the hospital and so on. So we really have to have a super efficient system that they enjoy working with in order to be productive.